right, so Chris Garlock back, and I'm very happy to be joined by none other than Roger Schrag. Roger, welcome. And you are from?
I am from Oakland, California.
Close to my hometown of Berkeley, California. So, we have little Go players all underfoot and stuff. Now, you've come down, how many years have you been coming down now?
Oh, maybe about 10.
I thought that was going to be my guess.
Yeah.
Right.
I remember back when it was in was it the Mayfair Hotel or some other hotel in downtown?
He's just dated himself. I remember
yeah.
that was an interesting venue, right? Remember, it was a little bit, it had a lot of character, shall we say.
It was a dump, let's be honest. but it worked. It was awesome. The room was almost big enough for all of the players.
It was so small, right?
Well, we got cozy.
Here's the other thing I remember about that. That was the first year they allowed a computer. Remember, they had a whole rack.
I know about it well because at the time I was about 10Q and the computer was about 10Q. So when I checked in with the TD, he said, "Oh, by the way, would you be willing to play one of your games against a computer?"
I did not know.
And that was just a strange question to me at the time. And I said, no, I'd like, I come all this way, I want to play real life games against people.
Okay.
And what I heard was that the software crashed almost every game, and so it ended up resigning every game.
So you missed that one.
Yeah, that was okay.
You should have gone for the computer. Because now, forget about it, right?
Oh, I'll never get to play the computer again. It's hopeless, yeah.
All right, so the question I always ask, what's your favorite thing about the game of Go?
Oh, gosh.
I know, it's a hard question, right?
Yeah, so that's like a big question. So I enjoy Go because there's just no end to the different facets, the different viewpoints, the different things you can think about. You can look at a game and you can see so many different things. And everybody can learn something from a Go game, and it'll be something different depending what level they play at. But there's just something there for everyone, and it's just layers beyond layers, and you never get to the end.
Now, are you still running the Bay Area Club?
Not so much. I stepped away from Bay Area Go players a few years back and left it in other people's hands. But for several years, I was running monthly tournaments in the Bay Area, and it was a lot of fun.
Well, and I want to ask, tell folks a little bit about the Bay Area Go scene.
So the Bay Area Go scene, I think, is very active. Unfortunately, it's rather fragmented. So the Bay Area geographically is a large spread out place, and like here in Los Angeles where we are now, we have tons of traffic. And so it takes a long time to get anywhere. And so what you find is that there are pockets all over the Bay Area. So I play Go in Berkeley. There's a club, there's a few clubs in Berkeley. Then there's clubs in San Francisco, Palo Alto, Menlo Park. So all over the Bay Area, we have a lot of separate Go empires. And if you could bring them all together, we would have one amazing club. It would be so awesome.
Yeah, one club to rule them all.
Well, it would just, you would have all that critical mass you get from getting so many players together. You wouldn't have to worry if you're going to be able to get a game when you show up or someone at your level. But the problem is we all live so far apart. So we end up having lots of small clubs. So it's very separate, unfortunately.
Okay. Last thing I wanted to talk about is that you have a small but very important role that folks should know about with the AGA. You're part of the eJournal team, and what do you do?
Oh, so there's a story there. So when I started organizing the monthly Go tournaments for Bay Area Go back all those years ago, I said to you, Chris, I said, wouldn't it be great if the eJournal had like an events calendar, like you could tell everybody about these events coming up? And
what an idea.
And I've worked with enough volunteer organizations that I know that when you say, wouldn't it be great if, or somebody should, blah, 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 so your answer was the natural one, it's like, oh, why don't you do that? So that's how the events calendar got started, and so I've been doing that for every week for a long time.
And we really appreciate it. Seriously, it is such a service. I haven't checked the stats lately, but I'm pretty sure it's one of the most trafficked parts of our website.
Awesome. Glad I can help.
All right. So if you want to know where to play Go in person, like here at the Cotsen, go to usgo.org, go to calendar, and thanks to Roger, and also we should say Steve Colburn, he's got a team of folks who on the back end do stuff, and been doing a really good job at getting stuff up there. So thanks for doing that, and I hope you win all your games.
Oh, thank you.
All right. That's it.